you been doing? I've got your reading out here. Are you ready? Are you ready for some truth and clarity? Because I'm not going to give you anything less. So if you resonate with this, please take the advice given here. It would be good for you. Okay. It looks like there's been a period of frustrating stagnation where there was meticulous planning and it was hindered by a rejection of traditional structures, okay? This caused an emotional pause and mixed signals in relationships. It looks like you're struggling to maintain confidence and momentum and feeling emotionally disillusioned. And despite your position, you face harsh, irrational judgment and others' rigid thinking. There's a lack of stability and demands that you just stop pushing and just reassess and accept the necessary balance and cold truth of your situation. As you, okay, listen. Justice is your last card, which is good, okay? As justice is your last card, it indicates that you must accept the objective truth of the situation, even if it feels unfair. It suggests you to cut ties even with logically cut ties and also logically, okay, I'm going to say logically again. Logically reevaluate the situation, as you are likely over defending a position that can't be won. Okay, this is a call to just stop focusing and forcing a situation that isn't yielding results for you. Okay, a more practical, slower approach is necessary here also. And you must accept the reality of the situation in order to also move forward. In this stack here under justice is actually the Hermit. When you hermit, it means you're going deep within. And I feel like that's the re-evaluating, going within, looking at the reality of the situation. Okay. You could be this Queen of Cups as well, or dealing with the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is usually like a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, a water sign. Could possibly be dealing with the water sign, okay? And also, I have a whole nother deck next to that one, and I'm looking at the Three of Swords reversed. There could have been, there could have been a third-party situation here. Yeah. Because the Two of Cups was right underneath it. So this was a relationship that ended up in a third-party situationship kind of thing, Aquarius. Those are no good. No good. Yeah. Let's see what signs you may possibly have been dealing with too, or what energies are around this, okay? What energies you may be carrying. We got Scorpio that came out, Aquarius. We have ungrounding. Someone around you maybe kind of have ungrounded behavior, possibly. Okay. And here's Aquarius again, which is you. You're coming out in reverse, so you may, according to the cards, more than likely you're not feeling your best right now, okay, due to this situation, which would be why you came out reversed. You could have Scorpio in your chart. This just could be transformation for you. Also, we have Aries here. So you could have Aries and Scorpio even in your chart, or dealing with one. Yeah. Mars came out reversed, so this is the loss of momentum, okay, that you're seeing. Yeah, the light is, you don't feel like the light is shining here on you, okay. We also have Cancer out here. Remember I was talking about could be dealing with the Queen of Cups, or you are, which could be a Cancer or carrying that energy. We have two water signs out here. We have Scorpio and we have Cancer. Yeah. All delusions need to be wiped clean so that you're seeing things clearly. And lessons must be looked at also. Because that will bring you to a deeper understanding also of what took place. We also have Capricorn, and then we have Leo reverse that I just saw. All right. Let's see, before I pull this one. Okay. I just picked up the deck, and Trust was facing up. Okay, so we have Trust. All right, Trust, and then we have Leadership. Trust in creativity, in leadership, and any power that you know that you hold, Aquarius. Trust in good luck. And trust in justice. Karmic justice. This means justice is being served, okay? This is a situation that you do need to let go of if you have not already, okay? Because it's a no. No, Aquarius. N-O. Okay. Okay, make sure your chakras are balanced. Okay, you can look up all the chakras of the body, okay? There is a chakras chart that you can Google, because the balance card did come out, right? But it's Earth reversed. So this means that there's some grounding that still needs to be done within you. And if you look at where the different chakras are in the body, okay, you can compare that to yourself and say, okay, where is it that I may need alignment? What do I need to work on? Okay, so there may be some traveling too here for you, Aquarius. Okay. Yeah. You could be traveling by bus possibly. Yeah, or the tracks. Yeah, this was a twin flame, but it's done. And you are ascending now, Aquarius, okay? People come into our lives to help us to ascend because we learn lessons from them, right? Yeah, absolutely. Every one of us, there's not one of us that does not need to learn things here. We all do. I feel like you have this individual blocked from you, okay? This could even be the other individual that you've been dealing with. You know best, but this all applies, okay? You're going to know best who's who. Yeah. Use your intuition, okay, in this situation. Let's get the tea, Aquarius. Yeah, there will not be a romantic love affair here. No sex fix, no secret lover. No, there won't be. Okay. For some reason, you know what came to me is that this individual that may have put you in a third party situation may be losing their lover as well. Okay. Yeah. And someone here was holding a grudge as well. Well, that's going to be done too. And they're in their head. And they're overthinking and they're stressed. And they're over analyzing everything. Could be you, Aquarius, or the person you were dealing with. Yeah, this individual uses scarcity tactics as well. Okay. All right. Yeah, this individual is also a spiritual hater, whether that's you or the person you were dealing with. And someone here is saying, I'm moving on. Thank you. Next. Good for you. The last thing that you want to be put in is a third party situation. Okay, especially when it's one that you never asked for and you did not consent. Yeah? Okay. Yeah, no way. You know, when you understand your value, you aren't going to put yourself in stuff like that. Freedom. Freedom, honey. Freedom. Being free from anything that doesn't serve you. That's right, Aquarius. Just not having it. This person's like, well, I am who I am. And that's right. And that person is not for you because you're not that type of an individual, right? So it's just seeing the truth for what it is. Your kindness has changed my life, okay? So Aquarius, maybe you were kind to this individual, okay? And it was forever changing for this person as well. And okay, so the individual this person's with now feels like, well, I mean, they're saying, well, you know, I am who I am, but the person, you know, which obviously is a cheater because, you know, you're not going to be put in a third party situation if it isn't a cheating situation, right? So this person is just saying, well, you know, yeah, I am who I am, and but your kindness did change, did bring a change into my life, into me, and the person that they are with Okay, they obviously brought you into the third party. Okay, so they already had someone, brought you in, and this individual's like, but you know, regardless, this individual still, it isn't you. And that's right. No one's you. No one can ever be you. No individual on this earth can be replaced as you. Sure, it can be someone that has similarities, you know. Yeah, and you can replace somebody else, but you can never replace the exact individual. It just can't be done, right? So yeah, that individual is not you. This individual also too does want to start over, okay? This individual also has some trust issues due to past relationships, and this individual also does miss you, okay? Trust. You have a strong connection to your soul's loving voice and have faith in your intuition. Yeah, remember, intuitive Kev came out here. It's very important that you use your intuition. And this individual also sees your intuition as well. I can feel that. Okay. Yeah. But this went underwater. This is done. This individual knows that you carry a wisdom. Okay. That makes you rare. Because this creature, this beautiful creature, is a unicorn. And we know that, well, we don't see unicorns. So the wisdom that you hold is quite rare. This individual, Greco-Roman, this individual could be Greek that you dealt with, or from Rome, or anywhere in that province, okay? This individual also may like to play the guitar. Initiation. They wanted to initiate you, but yeah. Let me turn on my flashlight. I want to look at this a little better, okay? What time is it? Oh, it's 6:30. Okay. Yeah, initiation, but the thing is it would have tied you. It would have tied you to something that would have taken your freedom. That's why freedom came out here. Okay? Yeah, this was an intention of magic to try to also initiate you into something. Okay. Yeah. Spring. This individual may be coming in here in the spring as well. May want to be fertile with you. Okay. I'm looking at letting go again. I connect with heaven. Today, I turn inwards and connect with the heaven within. From this place of peace, I can see that a situation I have resented is actually an ideal opportunity to work on my inner self. I understand that such experiences are necessary for my growth. Thus, I accept such situations and now live each day in serenity. Yeah, peace. Freedom is also peace. It's an inner sanctuary. It's an inner heaven. Funny I said sanctuary. Look, this is a top card. Sanctuary. And see how we have the unicorn again? Yeah. Heaven within means that you live accordingly to what's upright, which is a rare wisdom. It's a rarity for someone to walk in those ways. It means that you're blessed with an inner peace because you have a hope and you have faith and you have love, and they all work together. Do you see what I'm saying, Aquarius? Okay. Sanctuary. Take time out from the world. Spend more time alone, meditate, or even go on a retreat. Okay. You may be able to travel soon here because remember, we did have the travel card and also we have the hermit. So, when you're in hermit, it doesn't mean that you don't go out into the world and you don't do anything. That is not what that means. And I know that all too well. It just means that you're more into spending quality time with your own self and with your spirituality. You spend more time with where your hope is, with where your faith is, and your greatest love. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's what this is, Aquarius, okay? So if you travel, you may go solo. You may go alone. Yeah. Strength. You have strength, Aquarius. Yes. You have strength indeed. And I feel like that comes from this wisdom that you hold. There are hungry entities. It's like they want to encompass you. This is people. When I say entities, entities, okay, it's like ghosts. I'm looking at the hungry ghosts right now on a card. Ghosts are just like people of the past, or just people that aren't literally around us, but that they're hungry for your energy. They're hungry for your very being. Yeah. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And you may not be feeling optimistic about your love life because it did come out reverse. So I don't feel like you feel any optimism really in that area. Once again, this could be someone that you are dealing with. Okay? Bounty of happiness. This gift is for you. Okay, well, you have a bounty of happiness that's going to be given to you. A gift, okay? A key to something. Okay? Mm-hmm. There is a possibility that there could be some strings attached as well in some way. Okay? In some aspect. Should we dig deeper? Oh, let's see. What do we want to use then? Yeah, going through a transition. Okay, so this is going to be life-changing. It's like you won't feel icy cold anymore, okay? But you are a healer. You won't be feeling that. You're some sort of healer. There's a lot of different types of healers in this world. Yeah. Yeah, there was a false narrative said about you, possibly, and now there's karma coming back on these people about it. There's also unexpected money coming, which is, I believe, part of this gift, but there's also a key. So whether it's a vehicle, a lockbox, because we do have you know, a box here with the key. Could be a house, okay? Yeah, there's a copycat, and someone is concerned about this as well. And they're in their thoughts. So just an FYI. Let's see. I'm looking at a Sagittarius card. Okay, great. Yeah, you have great fortune coming, Aquarius. There's great fortune on the horizon. And I believe it's coming from your occupation as well. As you've toiled, you've labored, okay? You've worked hard for this. Someone also, too, could possibly pass, okay? And leave you this, okay? Because there's courthouse documents. So you may have to travel to these documents as well. Okay, we have sun, wealth, and we have house. So that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, and someone tried to steal it, by the way, just so you know. It isn't going to work. Someone tried to take this. Someone tried to take what should rightfully be yours through your hard work. And I feel like it was this copycat. Someone was trying to... This is what I have here. This is so annoying. I've had other readings like this come out. And there was one, Sagittarius. Yeah, the Sagittarius readings. There could have been a Scorpio one in the past too. Yeah, this copycat, this other individual was spreading a false narrative about you. Okay? Yeah. And I think about your work too. Probably all kinds of crap. Who knows, you know? People are just really out of line. Really out of line. They have no right to intrude and try to covet, you know. Yeah. When you spread a false narrative about someone, you're coveting their image. That's a sin. If you don't believe in sin, well, you automatically know it's wrong. So, you know it's wrong. Wrong is wrong, you know. Spade is a spade. All right. So, anyway, this individual is getting karma now because of it. If you're the Aquarius that tried to spread a false narrative, this could be you that you did against somebody else. If not, then Aquarius, you're the one that had the false narrative spread about you. Falsehoods. About your work, about your occupation, about your toil and labor. But it's seen. And someone is leaving. Okay, the transitioning, okay, and you're going to receive unexpected money, you know, really nice gifts, okay, gifts. I've got plural gifts here, not just one. This is great fortune, because when you put this all together, these gifts here, it's literally good fortune. This is a fortune. This isn't a small amount. This is big. When you combine the finances and the assets, this is big. This is very kind. The house. This is going to happen literally suddenly. This is going to be sudden, literally. Yeah, like I said, courthouse is involved here. Okay? All right. The earth and the human in lesson are an inseparable partnership. You cannot be balanced unless you understand your root partnership with the planet. through your connection with the heart of the earth. Love it. That was really neat. Well, all right, Aquarius. I hope this helped you. I hope it helped you to see things more clearly. Yeah, give you clarity and help you to know how to navigate your situation, the best approach for you to take in your life at this time. Okay, I'll see you next week. Bye for now.